What are you actually in? Okay. Then, if you're applying to Berkeley, there is another step. We make you work a little bit harder for us. Okay. You have to go to the My Berkeley application website. You have to create a login account, and you have to go in, and you have to tell us how are you doing your I-Get-C or your general education requirements, how are you completing your major requirements, what's your GPA. Okay, so any of you who are applying, and you have any questions about this, I'm at Marin at least once a month, so come and see me. Okay, even before you apply, come see me. All right, so let's see what else we have here. You got to have an AA degree to transfer. Is this true? Okay, so at UCs, we don't care about whether you have an AA degree or not. Doesn't matter to us. We're looking for 60 units, GE, and major requirements. Okay, so we don't give priority to students who have AA degrees. We don't even look at it. Having said that, this year for the first time we have the students who have the AA transfer degree. That is not like the CSUs where you get that automatic, you're admitted. At Berkeley we would have a look at that and we take it into consideration, but it's not going to be the thing that gets you in. Okay, because we look at everything. We look at so many things. So CSUs you can now transfer with the AA degree. Okay, California community college students get priority when you transfer to UC. Is this true? So if you were applying from UCLA, or if you were applying from Stanford, or you were applying from College of Marin, who would get priority?
College of Marin.
Yeah, California community colleges, students do get priority. Okay, the way the education plan was set up, we take over 90% of our students who are transfer students from the community colleges. You have preference over everybody. Okay, so over 90% of our students at the UCs come out of community colleges. Students who are at UCLA could be miserable there, but they can still get a degree. Okay, they can still get their bachelor's. You cannot do that at a community college. All right, so at the UCs, about a third of the students who are undergraduates are transfer students. Okay, so we love transfer students. We really like having you on our campuses. You have all that preparation. You don't have to fill up those big classes of 600 people in the chemistry class because you're doing that at your community college. When you're coming into the upper division classes, they're generally much smaller. So we really like that. Okay, another one I hear a lot. Okay, transfer students, you didn't get admitted as freshmen, you're not as good. Is this true? Not even close, right? Transfer students do really well at the UCs. So students graduating from Berkeley have about the same GPA as students who came in as freshmen. In fact, transfer students' GPA is a little bit higher. Okay, so by the time you graduate, your GPA is slightly higher than the average person who came in as a freshman. So you are getting great preparation at College of Marin. All right. You graduate from the UCs at the same rate. Okay. In general, students are graduating in 2.2 years after you transfer. All right. So you really are in a great place to continue on and get what you need to do. Any questions about any of that? Major questions. This might be a good place to talk about majors. Yeah?
Minimum for major in anthropology.
Okay, so anthropology, my major, great department. They really, really fight a lot in that department, which is really good because you have all these experts in the world and none of them can agree, and you have to start thinking, what do I actually believe, right? I mean, it's great critical thinking, and you're going to find that with the other majors as well. So minimum for anthropology is you've got to have cultural anthro, physical anthro, archaeology. Okay, so with good grades. Okay.
No, I mean the average GPA for
Okay.
that department.
Yeah, okay, so, good question. So, let me just address the issue of GPAs quickly. Okay, so, obviously College of Engineering, places like that have their own kind of GPA cutoff. College of Letters and Science, which is where 80% of our majors are, it's a 3.0 minimum. Hey, Les. Hi, come on in, come take a seat. It's 3.0 minimum. Depending on the major you want, the GPA is going to vary. Okay, so anthropology is in the social sciences. Psych majors. We have psych majors? Econ, sociology. Okay, so history, poli-sci. Okay, you're all social sciences. Social sciences, biggest group of those majors we have on campus. So I never took econ in college. I was avoided it. Should have probably taken it, but supply and demand. The more people want something, the harder it is. Okay, so social sciences, lots of people want that. the GPA